All right, the next thing deals with why we put the ribbons where we do, and then the elastic. So if you can see, if you pull the ribbons towards the back of the shoe, when you point your toe, they're going to pull this part of the shoe, which doesn't always want to point, towards your arch. So the further back you pull your ribbons, the more the shoe is going to hug your arch, which is why I use the fold-over method to determine where to put the ribbons. So that's one reason for that. Now we have our elastics. So I'm going to unwrap this elastic here. And again, it's most likely going to be in one piece. So you're going to take that elastic and cut it in half. Now the elastic is very interesting. Everybody has different size ankles. So you want the elastic to be snug around your foot, but it shouldn't be loose. So you have to put your foot in the shoe. Some elastics are very long, and you might have to cut off a little because when you put it where it needs to be, it sort of lifts a little bit like that. So your elastic should be snug, and then you're going to see where you want to put it on the shoe. On the back outside, and I always encourage beginners to sew it on the outside because many times back by the heel, if you sew it on the inside, it will cause you to get a blister on your heel. Now as you can see, the ribbons we sewed straight up from the shoe, but the elastic we're going to sew on the diagonal. So let me show you with the other shoe that I have here that does not have any elastic on it. For myself, this particular ribbon fits me very well. So I would go here to the back of the shoe and I would put this a little bit on a diagonal forward, coming forward. And so I would start over here and I would sew the shape of a V. So I'm going to use my whip stitch from the before and sew in and out and in and out and in and out in a circular fashion, and then I will stop here again, taking extra stitches where you start and extra stitches where you stop. And it doesn't matter which side you stop or start on. I would probably start here because I am right-handed, so I would start up at the top by the heel and I would sew down this way and then up this way. On the other side, I would start in the other place. Since I'm right-handed, I'm going to hold the shoe with my left hand and I'm going to start over here on this side and sew down this way and up this way. Does it have to be perfect? No. Does it have to fit you right? Yes, it does. So make sure your elastic is snug. When you have it here, it should be tight, but not like so tight that it's going to leave a huge red mark in your ankle when the end of class is over. So that's a kind of a difficult thing. You may need your mom to help you adjust your elastic so that it fits properly. And if you have any questions, of course, you can always give us an email. But that's where you sew your elastics, going this way forward and going this way forward. And then you should be done with your shoes and all the sewing you will need. The next video will show you Miss Mary's way of tying pointe shoes.